Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to my Big 12 week number 3 reactions. Today, in the first video, obviously, we're going to react to the Big 12 games that were being played. TCU, UCF was fun. We'll talk Utah, Utah State as well, and whatever games in the Big 12 that were happening as well. But first, of course, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, thank you guys for 300 subscribers. We're only 200 more away from being a partner in YouTube's partner program, so please hit that sub button if you can, and it would help us out a lot here at the channel. But 2 videos later coming today, you will have Big 12 predictions, and of course we will play our Road to Glory if we have time. There's a lot I got to talk about in the NFL, but I'm going to save all of that for tomorrow and our NFL reactions video as well. But regardless, we got to hop in to these Big 12 week number 3 reactions. Alright, starting us off on Thursday, and what was the Party Bowl? Arizona State going against Texas State. These two schools, one of the biggest party schools in the country, according to On3. Now, with that being said, this game was fun. It was a very close game. It had a lot of offense, as you guys could tell. I was not able to watch this game at all, but from what it looked like, it was a fun time, and Arizona State gets the dub over a Texas State team that's going to compete in the Sun Belt Conference for the Sun Belt Championship. Arizona at Kansas State. This one was a shocker on Friday night. Kansas State blowing out Arizona, and what a lot of people thought was going to be a very close game. Me also thinking it was a close game. I think I had Kansas State winning this game. But, again, a lot of offense for Kansas State. Kansas State's quarterback looked really good. Arizona's quarterback did struggle. He had about 2 interceptions on the day as well. And Kansas State finds a way to win on that one. UNLV at Kansas. UNLV going into Kansas and beating them. Now, keep in mind, Kansas is playing at a different stadium other than their home stadium right now. They're playing at Sporting KC, at least for the time being. And they fall to UNLV 23-20, and what was an upset win for UNLV. Moving on to Saturday, September 14th, Utah at Utah State. This was a fun one for the most part. And the first half, it looked like it was a fun one. I was not able to watch any of it. But the Utah quarterback played really well, and they get the job done against Utah State. Oklahoma State at Tulsa. OSU doing what they do best. Ollie Gordon, obviously one of the best running backs in the country, doing what he does best, as the Cowboys get the job done there, 45-10. Cincinnati, Miami, Ohio. Cincinnati gets the job done. Again, another one where Cincinnati got the job done on the road. I don't know what it is with these Big 12 teams going to smaller schools, but hey, they get the job done, and they got the wins respectively. North Texas at Texas Tech. Texas Tech hanging up 66 on North Texas, and what was a fun game if you're a Texas Tech fan. The second quarter looked to be a blast for that Texas Tech offense, and yeah, they get the job done against North Texas and improve their record to 2-1 on the year. West Virginia at Pittsburgh. This game was a very close game. I actually sat down and watched this game a little bit when West Virginia was up. It was a very good game, and West Virginia, they sell and cannot get the job done against Pittsburgh. But West Virginia is going to be a really solid team. Air Force at Baylor. Baylor getting the job done against Air Force. Their offense looks really, really good. And, yeah, they're going to be good. Moving on to Colorado at Colorado State. Colorado getting the job done. Travis Hunter not even shaking Colorado State's quarterback's hand after the game, saying he was talking shit on Instagram. And they go out there and ball out and get the job done against Colorado State. Colorado State, one of those teams where they're not going to be very good. And this was an easy win for Colorado as they improved their record to 2-1. Do not buy the hype, though. I know they're 2-1 through their first 3 games, but do not buy the hype. I'm not buying my Colorado stock right now. Save it. If they make a bowl game, great. We'll talk about them later. But I'm not buying their hype yet as Colorado improves their record to 2-1 on the year. UCF at TCU. Going to save that one for last because I got a lot of thoughts on that one. I'll talk about that in a second. Houston hosting Rice. This was obviously one of the games where we knew that Houston was going to absolutely crush Rice. Houston getting their first win on the year, but I will say, they played Oklahoma close the week before. I expect them to compete in this Big 12 conference, give teams a little bit of trouble here, and they get the job done 33-7. BYU getting the job done over Wyoming 34-14. BYU 2-0 looks to be one of the better teams in the Big 12 conference as they improve their record to 2-0 on the year. And of course, last but not least, UCF going into TCU, This game was phenomenal. A lot of scoring in this game. Obviously, it's the Big 12, so both teams aren't going to have any defenses. But the fourth quarter specifically is where things kind of went off. And UCF coming back, scoring 15 points in that fourth quarter is what was able to get them the job done. TCU's got to work on defense if they're going to compete in this Big 12 conference. They're 2-1 on the year now. UCF 3-0 on the year for the first time under Gus Malzahn, I believe. KJ Jefferson looks really good, and I'm expecting UCF to be one of the top 4 teams in this Big 12 come end of the year. I got Kansas State, Oklahoma State, UCF in there, and possibly a little BYU action in there. BYU's looking really solid to start the year, but we will see how they play out when it comes conference play. UCF getting the job done early on the road in TCU as they look to improve their record to 2-0, and they get the job done. Anyway, of course, that is where I'm going to leave it for the first video of the day. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off, get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Have a great rest of your day if I don't see you in the next couple of videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.